Good, man. Breaking news today, man. Breaking news, man. Where my people at? Where's my people at, man? I needed to chop it up with y'all real quick, see what's going on out there. See how people feeling about what's happening, man. Got my bro Q Lover, Q Life, Q Lover. Q Life is my other boy.
Q the manager if you want to be technical.
Yeah, let's get technical, man. Technical. What's going on out there, people, man? Your boy Puff is on the run. It's crazy. It's official. They said he was going to be running. They said he was going to be charged. Now he's officially on the run. They said he should have went with Russell Simmons. They said he had 2 lawyers on deck just in case for this moment, man. But if y'all didn't see it, they showing they got his sons outside of his properties. Them handcuffed. They in there looking for somebody. And they saying the man is on the plane to where at? Where they saying?
Barbuda.
Barbuda. Who heard of Barbuda?
Barbuda. It says it's right outside of Cape Verde. Verde. Cape Verde.
What's Barbuda and what's Cape Verde? That sound crazy. But Puff is on the run.
Without the kids.
Left the kids standing in there. They said Justin Bieber was in his house. I don't know how true that is, but that's what they saying right now. Justin Bieber was in there, man. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think. Should he run? Should he run until he's innocent, proven innocent, or do y'all think he's guilty and he should stand charged for what he did, man? Or what they're accusing him for, allegedly accusing him for? Because it's getting crazy right now, man. Big facts. Who that, Walking Lake TV? Okay.
Can I lay down?
Yo, but I remember Choke No Joke was doing some stuff. I always watch a lot of Choke No Joke stuff, man. And you know, he one of them dudes that kind of keep it real about a lot of stuff. And he was saying months ago, Puff about to go to jail, man. And I didn't know how real that might be. And he was real adamant about it. And it's looking like everything coming to the light. I ain't gonna front. If y'all look on one of my pages, I tried to go up there and defend Puff, man, with the City College situation, because really that wasn't his fault on that part. But with these new allegations, man, and men after men is popping out, like, it's crazy right now, man. That's a fact. Who don't speak on Diddy? Well, the whole world's speaking on him now.
But 50 been speaking on that nigga.
50 speaking on him. Everybody speaking on him.
50 been speaking on that nigga.
Somebody said it's walking Clue TV.
Jay Farrow, he been speaking on Diddy. He been telling comedians, you know, like Desi Banks and DC Young Fly, if you ever get invited to a Diddy party, do not go. Been telling niggas that for a minute.
So yeah, I just want to say one thing, man. What's crazy is How many, you know, when these women come out on men and say that they, you know, beat them and did whatever they did, like years later and all of that, other people get to come out and speak about things years later. And I wonder, you know, they created First 48 because they say in the first 48 hours, you got that much time to really have a real solid case on somebody. And for this to be years ago, and it's mainly like they taking the word of other people from something years ago, I'm not understanding how they could have, you know, all kind of evidence now from years ago and just bring it up on a person. So, you know, the story is getting deep, man. Somebody said we don't rock with Bad Boy in New York anymore, for real. I mean, at this point, ain't nobody rocking with Bad Boy nowhere.
Ain't nobody been rocking with Bad Boy for years. Shit. The only thing he been doing was putting out clothes and cologne.
And it all started when he wanted to do a lawsuit, man. Do y'all think it's karma catching up to him? And, you know, Q said it ain't about karma. It's about if you really did something or not. If you really done something and did what you're accused of, it's not really considered karma. It's considered
you getting caught.
You getting caught. Your time is caught up with you with doing what you do, man.
You don't fuck with the wrong person. Boy, he fucked with the wrong person. The wrong person was Cassie. As soon as Cassie said, I'm suing, that opened up the floodgates. Me too, sis.
And it's deep.
Right behind you.
This situation is deep. It's like a person on top of their totem pole. Then as soon as they wake up one day, just one day, they on top of the totem pole. That very next day, everything shut down. Everything shut down. Somebody said he greedy, bro.
He is.
Yeah, you can't be greedy.
He is.
You can't treat people messed up.
His contracts are shit.
When you're doing things with people, you can't do that, man. So yeah, a little bit of karma could be in there too with that word greedy, man. And you know, I play devil's advocate because I'm the type to say innocent till proven guilty. We can't hold people accountable for certain things. But they saying too many people coming out now. But see, that's what make it look good when a lot of people come out. So they'll say it's too many people coming out, so it got to be true. It still have to be proven. Then they saying when you sign on with that underground world and they ready to get rid of you, that's how they actually, you know, fix things and put things together to get rid of you in the public eye. So everybody's saying it has to be correct. The new guy that came out, what's the new guy name, man? That just came out and said Puff had him watching him in the shower.
Oh, that was supposed to be his engineer.
The engineer, but and producer.
Engineer producer, yeah. Engineer producer. That's what it was. He said he even Puff had him in the shower recording. When he was in the shower doing some type of recording. And that's when me and you was like, why would you want to record a grown ass man?
Yeah, in the shower. Like, why would another man want another man to record them in the shower? Mm-hmm. But like I said, who said it's true? And they said, yeah, you know.
He said he got like 300 hours of recording and audio.
300 hours of recording, and they gotta be true statements, cause you're not gonna be able to just say these type of accusations and don't pull them up in court, and because that's a humongous lawsuit. So if he on the run right now and he's not taking action towards people saying things about him, I kind of think that's a sign of guilt, man. What y'all think? Somebody said she is wild. Drove. Man, y'all chiming in, man. These comments moving fast, man.
Somebody trying to be funny.
What they said?
Look like Sid from Ice Age. That was a sloth.
Oh, no doubt. That's all love. I love it. Keep it coming, though. Keep on coming up here, man.
What that one say though? Secret. Oh, that's Jax.
That's Jax. Jax, what up, son? That's what we doing, man. But yeah, to keep it 1,000 with y'all, man. What our world coming to? When men want to be sexing other men. That's crazy. Now, if that's what you choose to do, be out in the open on it. Don't be behind the scenes and acting regular, because that's not cool. That's never ever cool. And don't force yourself on nobody, man. You don't force yourself on nobody and utilize your power to do so. That's crazy. And now look what it's all coming to, man. A humongous empire like that, that's controlled by a black man, is going down the drain. And it's crazy that our black people, when we create something, this is always the outcome. We lose everything that we fought for and everything that could put us all in a good position. If Cassie got 30 million, we don't know what she got. They didn't disclose it. But, you know, they just saying that's what she got. Just imagine 30 million. Just say that it was 30 million. Just imagine if we could have gave 30 people $1 million and said, y'all open up businesses. Y'all go and open up something somewhere. Come holler back at me and let me know how the business go. We'll do reports. And now y'all give 30 people with $1 million that can give, let's say, employ 10, maybe even 20 people. So that's 20 people times 30. That's how many black people would have got jobs. And then they would have been able to learn the game, get a job, or maybe create a cycle of making some money and then hiring other people. And I call that a wave. That'll be a wave for other, black people in our community to make some money. But now it's considered money down the drain. Because all the money that he got sued for, now the other guys is coming with lawsuits. Now it's going to be a charge. If it's, I don't know, it's going to be the RICO. The RICO charge. Lawyers out of, they charge, for what they're going to charge to handle a case like that is going to be crazy.
Definitely gonna be sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking.
Sex trafficking. Probably gonna hit them with a some type of kidnapping, some type of pay for sex, prostitution type shit. Cause he was paying somebody to fuck Cassie.
And that's sad.
Yeah, they're gonna hit him with a bunch of shit.
Because what do a person get out of that mentally? Like, so I don't know. Is that being a sick-minded person? Or do y'all call that being a sane person? Is a person sane for wanting to do that? Like, that's something normal? Like a person just like sexing a fat woman, sexing a nice-shaped woman, shaping a nice, or sexing a nice, thick woman? Or men just don't want to sex a woman at all, want to sex a man. And what I'm saying on that part is sexing a man and using their power to take it from that person. Or making them do it, or you won't get a higher position in this company. My other thing is this. If a person is doing it to you, why would you keep coming around? Some people says that you never know what position that person have that person in. You don't know what position that person is going through. They might have bills to pay, and if they don't do what they told, then they'll lose their job, might lose their house, might lose their car. Nobody can never put me in a position that will compromise what I stand for. And if I didn't have a job anyway, I would have lost it anyway. And before I do something that will compromise my integrity, my morals, I would gladly leave it alone. So now, I feel sorry for Puff kids, man. Because, once again, kids is involved. And it's like when they got to go to school, walk in a restaurant, a library, anywhere, man. Fingers gonna be pointing, people gonna start whispering. That's crazy. Like, I don't think that a person looks or see that far when they are in power. And I ain't gonna lie, I've seen Puff scream on his staff like they little kids before. And I'm looking like, wow, that couldn't be me. I couldn't work for nobody talking to me like that. I'm sorry. I've seen it. So I don't know what the outcome gonna be from this, but y'all let me know what y'all hearing out there, what y'all seeing, how y'all feeling. They saying the bad boy empire is all the way crumbled to the bottom with ashes and dust on it, man. Should we feel sad for the reason of a man thinking that way? Even if it was a woman and she owned an empire like that. Thinking in that type of manner because you in power, it brings us down as a culture, man. What we gonna do to build and uplift our people? We can't teach our kids none of that type of stuff. And it's a lot of people, they saying, hiding in the background that been knew about these things and they came out and they said nothing. And a lot of them, they saying some people gonna come out and say something if they can figure out a way to get some money from it. We got a lot to pay attention to, people. It's getting crazy out here, man. That's a fact. It's getting crazy out here when you see people such as Puff that's considered, in our culture, a leader of something. A leader of magnitude of building companies from the ground up. Now, he's supposed to be inspiration. He's supposed to be looked up to. Now, what this message sent to our kids, that he's on the run. You would never in your life thought that you would be seeing Puff Daddy on the run. If y'all see all the pictures, all the award shows he go to, he's smiling, he's real debonair, real swagged out. Can't front on none of that. You would never in a lifetime think that you would see Puff on the run. And now our kids got to look at that and then probably make them wonder, like, what I got to, why do I want to be like that? Meaning, why would I want to work hard to get something and the police take it from me? Really not knowing if he done, what he's accused of or not. And I'm only saying that because, they young. Their mentals ain't all the way developed. So just these little accusations give them false hope of wanting to actually be somebody. Cause it's like you build all of this just to be on the run, bro. Like that's crazy. Like it's crazy to me, man. It's really a sad situation that a brother, I want to call him a peer of ours, because at the end of the day, it's a peer that he was thinking in the manner of how he was thinking. And, J. Dill came out with a lot of stuff and was telling people, I'm telling y'all, Puff not right. Gene was another one saying Puff getting ready to go to jail. He was another one. Mm-hmm. And he said everybody's looking at him crazy and thinking he was just trying to sell his book. Appreciate it, brother. Mm-hmm. Now, the police is involved. Can't say that he's trying to sell his book. Unique Mega Audio called and told J. Dill years ago before before Biggie got killed, for them not to go out to L.A. They went out to L.A. and Biggie got killed with the warning before they even went to L.A. So it's so many barriers to this story and this situation, and it's sad and it's crazy. But that's deep. How he knew to go on the run today, though, that's another question. How did he know to run today and get on the plane before them people, the feds, came to his house? How?
He got money, bro. So his lawyer knows somebody that knows somebody. And said,
So,
hey, you might want to get out.
So is that considered tampering with evidence if somebody warned him before it happened?
Now, if it's a warrant to raid the house, it's not an arrest warrant. It's a warrant to raid the house.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So then,
he can leave.
that mean if they would have found stuff, then they'd have took him to jail.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So he shouldn't have left then. If he should have known, don't have nothing around him at this time because the heat was on him too heavy, anything should have been going out of his house. What they gonna raid the house? People really leave stuff around their house, man.
Yeah, because he probably got contracts, NDAs that women done signed, NDAs that guys done signed, or anybody that signed that came to one of his parties. So that signed this NDA.
So that means that's why they raided both of his homes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he threw parties at both of them.
So he should have had a secret home somewhere for all the paperwork to keep somewhere in an underground bunker. You got all that money. Mm-hmm. They wildin', man. This guy here said, man. She is wild. I don't know. That ain't about nothing. But I just thought I'd chime in, man. Y'all let me know what y'all feel about this puff thing, man. I'm gonna do some research and find out a few things. I'm gonna do a big episode on it. Cause it's crazy, man, that a mogul like that is really on the run right now, man. Unbelievable. And like I said, the City College situation, that wasn't his fault. And, I like to speak real was real, and it was the police fault with that situation. It had nothing to do with ticket sales and all that stuff. The people wasn't even inside of the gym. Gym wasn't even overpacked or nothing. This happened outside where security, police security and regular security should have been able to control it, and they didn't. I was standing in the middle of all of it. So, gave him the benefit of the doubt of that. But that was in the beginning stages of his career. So, none of this, he wasn't probably even a millionaire like that when that happened. He was on the rise. But, Biggie said it best, more money, more problems, man. But when you doing things to people, disrespecting people, tricking people to take their manhood, allegedly, that ain't cool. That's never good. Got nothing against people who they like and who they like to date and do whatever they do with sex or whatever. I'm just saying it's not cool take nobody's manhood, trick people into doing it. None of that's cool. That's whack, and that's corny. I'm just trying to figure out why the man leave if he didn't do nothing, and how he even knew to break out. He was at neither one of his properties, so that's another big thing to talk about and to figure out. So, yep, I wanted to chime in, man. I'm going to see y'all in a few minutes, man. I'm going to do some investigating. I was trying to see who knew something and wanted to hit me up and give me some insight on some things. So I'm going to do some investigating, and I'm going to see what's going on, and I'll fill y'all in. And I'm sure y'all probably going to see stuff all over the internet now from here on out. But that's what it do, man. Your boy Big Boosie, I'm rolling out. My boy Q, the manager. I'll be back. Got some more things, man. The post.